Hello, welcome back, everyone. This is KJ Around the World. I am your personal personal advice giver for all things Finland, teaching and traveling abroad. If you are a Black woman or a woman of color and you're interested in traveling abroad, teaching abroad, going solo, I've definitely got some information to share with you. This is a channel that is not only sharing my journey, but I'm here to also share the journey of other teachers who have gone abroad and have made a life for themselves. Now, I have a video today that will be focused on Finland. If you were not aware, I went on a trip to Finland about 2 months ago. It wasn't my first time. I had been there previously over the past few years. And so I just wanted to share some of my experience with you, as well as just share why I think you need to visit Finland solo. Now, looking back at my past experiences, I have to say one of the top reasons to visit Finland solo has to be the transportation. Now, as someone who loves public transportation, and I am the first person to say, hey, hop on a train, hop on a bus. Finland is definitely a dream come true for me because getting around on public transportation is such a breeze there, from catching the bus or the train to and from the airport, you can tell that a place is definitely equipped to handle public transportation and the people that need to use it on a daily basis. And I was very, very impressed, always impressed in the way the Finnish people have developed such an amazing public transportation system. Now, looking at the transportation, you have to think about, is it easy to not only get from the city center areas, but get to the countryside perhaps? And there are also ways to get to the countryside. And I think it's important to share that if you are experiencing Finland as a solo traveler, even if you're going with family, if you're able to get around using public transportation, you can save a lot of money to do other things that you might be interested in on your trip, like going to some side trips or maybe eating out at more restaurants or hanging out at more local spots, doing activities, going to museums. So, if you're able to save on your transportation cost, you can be able to expand your experience in Finland even more. Now, the next reason to visit Finland solo has to be the safety. Now, I can't tell you how many times I've gone to places and I'm just like, maybe I should think a little bit before I go someplace alone. In Finland, in Helsinki, that is definitely never a problem. I can go out and not feel apprehensive or afraid that someone's going to hurt me or rob me, etc. Because, in all honesty, the Finnish people leave you alone. It is one of the places where the people are like just focused, minding their business, going about their business. They're not worried about you whatsoever. They are friendly and polite when need be, but they are not going to bother you. They are not going to try to ask you for anything or tell you to sign anything. It's just, hey, I'm on the bus going about my business, or hey, I'm on the train going about my business. I'm walking on the street going about my business. And I feel like it's one of the places where I can feel the most at peace, in all honesty. And if you can feel at peace as a solo traveler, I definitely say do it. Although I did not go to Finland alone, right? I mean, I traveled there alone, but I went there to meet up with a group. A lot of us spent time either in groups of like two, three, four, or some of us spent time alone, right, going around. And I think the experience was the same for all of us that went around by ourselves. That we felt safe, we felt great, and we enjoyed our experience in Helsinki. Now, the third reason why you should visit Finland solo has to be the food. I don't care what anyone else says. I love the food. I love the fresh fruits that you get at the market. I love the amazing food you get at the market halls. It's very communal, it's very delicious, and you can tell that things are made fresh. And although I had a bit of a salmon issue, I don't know if I'm allergic to salmon or what, but I love the salmon soup. I love their salmon dishes. And I think that the food is fresh and delicious and amazing. And every time I go back, it's always at the market square, at the market halls. This time around, I did eat at a few restaurants, a few fancy restaurants, and they were also amazing. I tried reindeer for the first time. It's an acquired taste, but it is delicious. So it's definitely one of the countries where you can be adventurous with your palate. You can try different things you've never tried before. And I say the food is so delicious and so fresh. If you love fresh fruits, Finland is your place because they've got strawberries, blackberries, just berries galore. And you can find them at the market square. You can find them at the different markets they have around the cities. And I can say for sure, for me, the food is absolutely amazing. And I will go back again and again and again because of the food. Now, the fourth reason why Finland is definitely one of the best places to visit solo has to be the sauna culture. Whether you are going to one of the saunas in the hotel or you are going to one of the local saunas where, I mean, everyone is naked, it is an experience to be had. I've tried it. I've never tried the Ferris wheel sauna, but probably one of the things that I'm looking forward to trying, even though I'm afraid of heights. I'm willing to take the risk because I feel like the sauna experience, it's not just about, hey, I'm going into this room naked. It is a sense of just letting go of so many parts of who you are and just not even thinking about your body at this point. Um, Thinking about Finnish sauna culture, I'm sure many people have heard about it. Finns have saunas in their homes, they've got them in their summer homes, but this is an integral part of the culture. And I think that is something to be respected. Although, wearing a bathing suit is accepted now because there is an understanding that not everyone wants to strip down. I think it's important for me to experience it in its full form, going naked, being able to do the hot, do the cold, which is an experience to be had. So, Finnish sauna culture is definitely one of the things I encourage you to experience, whether you're going with other people or you're going solo. It is a very refreshing experience. It's a very spiritual experience, and it's something that I think everyone should try. Now, last but not least, the final reason here for today, while I believe you should visit Finland solo, has to be the national parks. It has to be experiencing the beautiful nature of this country. It is green. It is beautiful. The air smells different. As someone who grew up in New York City, I'm telling you, the air is different. It is not the same. And for someone who has suffered with asthma as a child, being able to visit Finland and just experience that beautiful fresh air is something that I really hope that each of you take a chance to do when you visit Finland. It is an experience like no other. Hiking is so important. Being in nature is so important as a part of the Finnish culture. And being someone who wants to visit or relocate or go there to teach, I think it's an amazing experience to go and experience the nature in its full form. Going out, whether to go camping, hiking, or even staying in a cottage for a few months, go out, experience the nature that Finland has to offer because it is one of the most beautiful countries I've ever been to. And the nature, the natural environment is one of the reasons why I love being there. So I've given you a recap of the 5 reasons I like visiting Finland and why I think you need to visit Finland as a solo traveler. Taking a look back, it's the transportation, it is the safety, it's also the food, the sauna culture, and last but not least, the natural environment. It has definitely been my pleasure to share my experience as well as give you a few tips on what you can do visiting Finland solo. If you have not subscribed as yet, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button. This will help YouTube to see that people are interested and will provide the video to more people who might be interested in going to Finland but just haven't had the information or the encouragement to go as yet. Now, it has been great. Please keep an eye out for more videos to come. I've been posting stories on a daily basis. I am trying to get the into the rhythm of posting on YouTube. This has been my year of getting myself out there from the podcast to posting on YouTube more than I did in the past. And I think this is a great way for me to get my message out there that teaching abroad is for you. Now, until next time, bye.